James Cameron was born into an ordinary family. From childhood, he was obsessed with jungle, the deep ocean, and inventing worlds that did not exist. After school, he enrolled in university, but then realized, I don't need to study here. He went to work as a loader, a driver, and a mechanic, and even lived in his car. In his free time, he invented worlds and wrote them down in a notebook. In 1977, 23-year-old clean-shaven James walked into a movie theater to watch Star Wars. He saw the film and decided right then he would become a director. He didn't wait. The very next morning, he quit his job. But the loader had no money for a director's education, so he went to the library and read what felt like billions of tons of books about cinema. Then he got a job as a video camera technician at a tiny film studio. At night, he would secretly sneak into the studio and teach himself how to shoot with a camera, experimenting with angles, lighting, and editing for free. He had the theory, now he needed practice. By mysterious turns of fate, 5 years later in 1982, he was hired as a director for a horror movie. But after just 2 weeks, he was fired because, as the bosses said, he knows nothing and can do nothing. Cameron did not give up so easily. He disguised himself as a security guard and at night secretly edited the footage he had already shot, because in his mind the whole movie was already complete. He cut it exactly the way he wanted. And since there was only one copy, the movie was released in his version. A year later, he already knew people in the film world. He showed his screenplay to one woman and she was shocked. "Where did you get this script, kid?" Cameron replied, "I wrote it." He sold the script for just $1 on one condition: he would direct the movie himself. He asked for only $6 million, so the studio felt the risk was small and agreed. That is how the former loader and driver who once slept in his car made The Terminator in 1984. The budget was tiny. Many scenes were shot quickly at night on empty streets. He invented special effects on the spot. He came up with camera angles in the very first take. In just 3 months, the film was finished. And that is how the world first saw The Terminator. What happened next, you already know. James Cameron became a legendary director.